headlines. Irrecha has been marked by millions of Oromos in other nations and nationalities in Ethiopia. Irrecha Festival has been concluded peacefully. Hello to you all. This is Oromia Broadcasting Network News. I'm Thomas Kamulatu. To all Oromo peoples, happy Irrecha Festival and other Ethiopians too. Millions of Oromo people have been marking the Grand Irrecha Festival at Horo Arsadi in Bishoftu town. The Oromo practice Irrecha as Thanksgiving celebration to praise Waka God for peace, health, and fertility and abundance they have gained. Fikar Brown reports.
Irrecha is a Thanksgiving day to work our God for ending the rainy season and ushering in the brighter and sunny days. It is a festival which is celebrated without gender and age differences. This year, Irrecha Festival, which is almost Thanksgiving to its God, has warmly been celebrated at Horsadi of Bishoftu town under the theme of Irrecha for Love and Unity. Millions of Oromo have participated on this historical and cultural event. Some participants of the ceremony said that Irrecha is where Oromos from different corners came together and celebrated their unity.
Frankly speaking, it's not only a spiritual ceremony. Irrecha ceremony has a lot of meaning for Oromos. I can say this ground, before a few years ago, it was a ground of struggle for freedom of the Oromos, and we achieved that one, we can say. And secondly, it is where Oromos from every corner of Oromia region come together and celebrate their unity among themselves. And thirdly, we can say Oromos have a lot of beliefs. They can believe what they like. This is a part of spiritual ceremony which makes Oromo strong, unified, and really powerful.
It means a lot of things for me. It is the basis of my identity. That I fully understand myself whenever I come here, okay, whenever I take part in this celebration along with other fellow citizens.
They have also appreciated the youth for what they have done to bring the unity of Oromo and called upon them to be institutionalized in order to peacefully struggle for their freedom and identity.
I'm proud of Keros for what they have done. Really, I'm proud of Keros. And Keros, if you check, every entrance of the Irrecha road is checked by the Kero. Their security, their struggle for freedom, they are really the powerful of the region. The message I only have to this Kero is they should have to be institutionalized. I mean, they should have to somebody who can coordinate, manage, and also instruct what they do, how they do, and when they do. These things need a strong commitment from the government, as well as the activists, as well as the Keros themselves. If they are institutionalized, believe me, the country, I mean Ethiopia and Oromia region, will have a bright future.
We should have to stand together, as we did in the last 3 years, in order to win something, okay? We should have to have unity of purpose, we should have to have discipline, and at the same time we should have to have cohesion, okay?
They further note that the Oromo people should hold materials needed on the event, not symbols which reflect politics and other things.
Sabni keenya dekalesa yoo dhugaa dubbachuudhaaf namoonni keenya kan qabachuu qabu nuti sirna Oromoo keessatti gadaadha gadaa ijoollee abbaa gadaati.
Our people should hold materials which reflect Gada system. We should hold our symbol like Abba Gada's flag. and Irrecha or green grass. So our people shouldn't hold things opposite to our culture. It is also not necessary to carry different political parties' flag because Irrecha is not a political place.
Some foreign visitors have also appreciated the Thanksgiving ceremony of Oromo.
It's an incredible event. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, so many people wearing beautiful clothing, singing, dancing, all for a very, very wonderful purpose. I've never seen anything like it before.
A representative from several nations and nationalities in Ethiopia have marked this year's Irrecha festival with fellow Oromo people by joining up at Orar City ceremonial ground in Bishoftu town. Lata Teresa has more of that.
Irrecha, the Oromo Thanksgiving festivity, is celebrated colorfully every year in Bishoftu town of Oromia at Hora Arsadi in the presence of millions of Oromos. However, this year Irrecha festival is unique from the previous ones as it participates not only Oromo people but also other nations, nationalities and people of the country. Sidama, Halaba, Gamo, Burji are among the attendants this year's Irrecha festival, joining up with their fellow Oromo brothers and sisters. Some elders and youth who came from southern nations, nationalities and peoples region of the country to take part on Irrecha festivity said that they came to celebrate the festival along with their brotherly Oromos and strengthen their relationship, noting that they are very happy.
Irrecha
is a joyful event. It relates with Church Ambalala. Our culture is also similar. Not only this, our ethnicity is also similar because we belong to Cushitic family. So we came here to celebrate Irrecha festivity with great happiness. Sidama and Oromo people are brothers. They came to Zone to celebrate our Chambalala festivity. We also came to attend the Oromo Thanksgiving Irrecha festival. We are Cushitic families. We came to here to strengthen our brotherly relation and solidarity. They also witnessed that the Irrecha festival plays a key role in ensuring the culture of tolerance, solidarity, love, and synergy practically. We are able to observe that Irrecha does not belong to Oromo people alone, but also to other people of the country. We saw the real tolerance, synergy, love, and unity. We have seen this practically. We feel very happy to attend this event and are proud of it. This culture should be sustained. Since the Irrecha festival allows every person to attend, we are able to take part on this event, representing different nations, nationalities, and people of the country. It plays an important role in strengthening our unity, and it should be bequeathed to the generation to come. We felt as if the festival belongs to Halaba people, not only to Oromos. It is an amazing event. The Oromos who reside around our border used to participate in our festival called Sera. I hope in the future the Oromos across the Oromia region would attend it.
Tulama Bagadas have undergone power transfer ceremony on the eve of this year's Irrecha festival. For the last 8 years, it was Birmaji of Tulama Oromo who was in power, and concluding its Gada term, Melba party has now overtaken power as per the rule of Gada system. Representing Birmaji Gada party, Bayani Sambatu was Bagada or Gada father in charge of power for the last 8 years. Having successfully concluded his Gada term, Bayani Sambatu has transferred Bali or power to the new Bagada Gobana Hola on the eve of this Irrecha festival. Bayani Sambatu said transferring power in such a democratic and peaceful manner should be learned among political leaders of our country. The new Tulama Oromo Bagada Gobana Hola said he will do his level best to strengthening the Gada system in the around Finfine city during his Gada tenure. OBN's Fikadu Amana reported. Oromo diaspora who attend this year's Recha Festival have been impressed by the magnitude of the festival and unity and solidarity observed among the Oromo people. Suri Chakapanisa reports.
My name is Amin. I came from Canada. Came here to see Oromia, learn a culture, learn Ada. Came to see Recha first time. I had a really good experience. Seeing all the brotherhood, all the Oromo people here gathered together with love and unity was a great experience. I want to come back another time. I feel happiness. I feel unity. I feel brotherhood. It's a nice experience to see all different types of people gather under one flag, under one cause, under one nation.
My name is Eliza and I'm from Israel. To be here, especially in this celebration, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's the first time in my life, and it's a very special experience and feeling.
I came from United States, from city of Portland, Oregon.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Waritu. I get to Recha festivity. I got up this morning from Shashamene about 5 a.m. early in the morning, and we got to Bishoftu, and then we walked on our feet maybe for 5 miles or so, and it was with happiness though. I never get tired because everybody is celebrating, running and singing, and it was very different and a very emotional day, as well as with a very mixed emotions, and so I was so happy.
Extremely nice people, very friendly, and I was really surprised in being with so many people, and they were nice to us, and they would like to take photographs with us, and it's an amazing experience.
I felt I have a mixed emotion because of what happened the last 2 years. I have been sad in the 2 days. Recha celebration, and to able to lay the flower at the river was a closure for me for that atrocity happened 2 years ago. As well, also sharing happiness that our people peacefully celebrating at the Horar City in this situation is so good. I felt so good, and our people are very peaceful walking to Horar City. The crowd singing from Ambo, Shashamane, Adama, Finfinne, and everywhere else, and everybody, the Keros, and everybody else is, singing and peacefully walking to Horar City. And so it's a special feeling for me to witness this.
As expected from Oromo Youth to promote Recha Festival to the world?
I think we should just, separate our differences. Don't label ourselves as any particular religion or anything. Unite under one cause, under one name, as the Oromo people, and try to forget any differences or any tribal, complex, anything like that. Just under one banner.
What is unique in kind is the people without any directions heading to Horar City in discipline, walking miles and miles, young, old, men and women, chanting, Oromumma, Lama Magarsa, Abiy Ahmed, and it's amazing. I felt so good. I felt home. Being this is the first time for me at Recha, it feels like I just born today.
Meanwhile, the Oromia Police Commission said the celebration of Recha Festival has been peacefully concluded. Head of the Oromia Culture and Tourism Bureau, Lomi Berto, thanked the celebrants of Recha Festival for marking the festival sticking to its rules and norms. We have more on that.
Wan Oromo wan Oronticha wan guji guracha nu dage tunu wat Oromo to kogod gada Oromo to kogod.
The Oromia Police Commission stated that the 2018 Recha Festival has peacefully been concluded. Commissioner General of the Commission, Alamayo Jugu, told Oben that the festival was colorfully marked by the contribution of all the Gada fathers, security bodies, and even the participants.
First of all, I would like to say congratulations to all Oromo people and its supporters for the peaceful celebration of Irrecha festivity. The secret behind peaceful celebration of this year Irrecha festival is that huge preparation works have been undertaken by all concerned bodies, and today the coordination of Abagadas, Foley, participants, residents of Bishoftu town and security bodies were great.
Adding, the discipline of Qero on the festival was very appreciated and which would be exemplary for the other activities that take place in the country. Commissioner Almayo noted that listening to each other has paramount importance in such events, and this was practically observed in this year's Irrecha festival. Head of the Oromian Culture and Tourism Bureau, Lomi Bado for her part, said that the 2018 Irrecha festival was unique by its kind due to different things.
Gabisayo jecha, Mario jecha, uffannu uffates faayi kaawwates waanuma wanti biraa itti makame jettee kaasuudhaafuu karaa sitti wanni hin taane sitti hin tolleen aadummaa isaa eeggatee karaa baay'ee miidhagaa ta'eenidha akka wanni ta'ame ayyaanichi kan kabajame.
In today's event, all people were very disciplined. They properly were and advise each other. They sing also Gabisayo and Mareho in accordance. Really, it was very interesting. And the events that reflects love and respect and the greatness of the Oromo people. So I want to say thank you all. Mayor of Bishoftu Town, Lamsai Taddis, underscores that in peaceful celebration of the Irrecha festival, the town's residents' contribution was crucial. She added that the hospitality that has been seen in the Irrecha festival from the residents of Bishoftu should be appreciated. Alamzai thanked the residents of the town for their irrepressible contribution. In other news items, Scholar says there should be a democratic transition and election in Ethiopia. Addis Ababa University has held a two-day scholars conference concerning the issue. Olmabayan reports.
Scholars say various stakeholders should play their level best so as to transform the transition period to democracy and democratic election without any distraction. The scholars held a conference on how to smooth the transition.
I think in this country that we are in a transition, and transitions are very difficult times because they are, by very nature, they are characterized by uncertainty, and nothing in nature likes uncertainty. We have to remove that uncertainty by having a road map and a timeline of transition. So at this point in time, politicking, what I mean by that is that a political party is looking only at its own interest or believing that their own political program is what the nation needs. That kind of politicking, it has its own time, but this is not the time for that.
They have also said Ethiopia has started election system during the monarchy regime, but still there is no more democratic election.
It is about 88 years since election system was started in Ethiopia. In these 88 years, 3 regimes had ruled this country, one after another. Although their political ideology were not similar, I haven't seen any difference concerning their electoral system. It is surprising. As a chance, I've lived in these 3 regimes.
They noted that the users have paid expensive sacrifice to change the political history of the country and demanded democracy and democratic situations, adding, youth should take part in public discussion and a dialogue to realize the transition period.
Transition itself is made possible by the youth. They paid dearly for it. They paid in their lives. Others were exiled, others were imprisoned, incarcerated by the hundreds of thousands. It is their result, the result of their own struggle. The transition or the demands that they raised about the constitutional rights, democratic rights not being respected are not fully answered. So they cannot disengage. But the tactic that they used to bring about or usher in this period of transition is not suitable at this point in time. What I mean by that is they don't need to go to street politics. They don't need to close roads. What they need to do is to engage in public discussions.
They noted that the force of change should minimize the force of reaction in order to make the transition very democratic.
political forces in this country, there are those who support the change, the forces of change. And there are those who do not want this change to go forward, the forces of reaction. That is the battle line, the forces of reaction versus the force of change. The force of change should minimize the differences amongst them.
Thank you so much for joining us. That's all for now. We wish you once again happy Recha. Have a nice day.